Hello everyone, my name is Rico Aryasena. So today I would like to do my mid exam term for programming concept subject. So I have to present this code, and let's begin from the first one. So this is selection example using if else. So selection statement are used to execute different action based on different condition. The most common selection structure is if, elif, and else, right here, and else. This statement allow the program to make decision and execute specific code block based on whether a condition is true or false. And this is the simple script that I made to check a number is positive, negative, or zero using if else statement. So the first is if right here. This if is check the number is greater than zero and returning to positive, and then the elif is check if the number is less than zero and it will be written negative, and else is handle the case when the number is exactly zero, returning it will be zero. So this is the demo. We can test the function with different numbers. Yeah, we can input any numbers in here. Maybe we can like 10, and maybe here is -2 and this is 0. So if I run this code, the result will be like this. The number 10 is positive, the number -2 is negative, and the number 0 is 0. But what if we change this to be a negative number and this is the positive number? Maybe this is a 0 and this is a positive number. So the result is be like this too. So the number -5 is negative, the number 0 is 0, and the number 10 is positive. So we continue to the number 2. So the number 2 is about repetition or looping. So repetition or looping is allow you to execute a block of code multiple times. The two most common types of repetition is for looping or while looping. A for loop is iterates over a sequence like a list or a range, while a while loop is continue until a specified condition is false. So here's the example that prints first 5 number using for loop. Now let's see how to achieve the same result with while loop. Yeah, so the print numbers for function takes an integer n and use for a loop to iterate over a range from 0 to n minus 1. And then the print statement here prints the current value of e on each iteration. So like so this is the demo. If the prints number 4, we can fill here maybe 5, yeah, 5, and then so the result will be like this. And for the while loop, the print numbers while is to initialize a variable e to 0. The while loop continues to execute as long as e less than n. Inside the loop, it print the current value and then increment I by 1 with I plus 1. So this is the demo. We will run the demo, and this is the result for the while looping. Okay, so the next is function. Function is a reusable block of code that perform a specific task. Function help organize code into manageable section, promote reusability, and make program easier to write and maintain. Function can take input or argument and can return output as a values. So this is my code. The calculate area function takes two parameter, its length and width in here, and then inside the function it calculate area by multiplying the length multiplied by width, and the return is the result. So this is the demo. We can fill with any numbers, yeah, like maybe we will define the length as 5, and then for the width is 3. Then call the area result by calculate area length multiplying by width. And then we will run this code. After we run, it will display the result like the area of a rectangle with length 5 and width 53 is okay. I think I wrong input the width, yeah, it's too much. Let's restore it, just 3, yeah, with just 3. We run again, yeah, is 15. 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. Okay, the last is about encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance. Okay, I have the code in here. So what is encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance? So encapsulation is bundling the data or attribute and method function that operate on the data into a single unit or class. Access to the data can be requested. And then polymorphism is the ability to define method in multiple classes with the same name but different implementation. And the inheritance is creating a new class that inherit attributes from method from an existing class. So we got the code in here for an example. Okay, so we got the class in here. We got a vehicle class, and then car class, and then motorcycle class, yeah. So the vehicle class is the base class with common attribute, make, model, and method, start, and info. And then the second class is car, and he got the vehicle in here as an inheritance. So car is inherit from vehicle. Add a new attribute, its door in here, and model. And its override the start and info method provides specific behavior. And the last class is motorcycles. Same like the car, motorcycle is inherit from vehicle and override to the start method. It use base class info method. So for the polymorphism, the start vehicle function in here takes a vehicle object and call its start method. This function can handle both car and motorcycle object due to the polymorphism. And then we got the demo in here. We create instance of a car and motorcycle like Toyota Camry, and it's 4. And then we will run the program in here. Yeah, so the result will be like this. Toyota model Camry doors. The doors is 4. Yeah, the car is starting with roar, and then make. The second is the motorcycle Yamaha model MT-07. The motorcycle is reviving up, ya, star method. Okay, I think this example effectively illustrate encapsulation, polymorphism, and inheritance in Python. So I think it's enough for my mid test term. Thank you.